Say good morning. Good morning in the sunshine. You've dug up the blanket. Morning. I thought we would do a spend the week with me this week. We've got lots of things happening actually over the next kind of 10 days or so. So I thought it'd be nice to record those memories. Today it's Monday, which is technically my day off because I work Saturdays and Sundays. So we are going to tidy this house and first do a food shop. So let's go. We're in the car, slightly different plan today than what I usually do. We usually do Lidl for all of the basics and then Sainsbury's for a lot of the, we eat vegan at home, so a lot of the like vegan stuff that's like branded we get from Sainsbury's. But today we don't need very much, so we're just doing Sainsbury's and then Pets at Home for the bits for the piggies. Now I listen to true crime podcasts literally everywhere I go. Like, there will be one headphone in and I'll be blasting true crime or cult podcasts all the way around the supermarkets, while I'm cleaning the house, while I'm working from home, while I'm setting up for work at my other job, literally everywhere. I fall asleep listening to cult and true crime podcasts. So if you have any recommendations for cult or true crime podcasts that you love, please leave them down below. I do Crime Junkie, The Deck, Was I in a Cult, Trust Me, and then I've listened to a few of like the kind of long form ones where it's like one story across like 15, 20 podcasts. So if you have any of those, that'd be good, because I really like those, like I really like those long storytelling ones. If you like true crime or cults, let me know below. Sainsbury's is very busy. We're listening to Trust Me. Sainsbury's done. Let's go to Pets at Home. Went in for guinea pig bedding and hay, came out with new fish. So we have a tank at home, which I'll show you when we're acclimatising these guys, that has blue oranda, pepper corridora and mixed platy, which are technically, our blue oranda would be like a cold water fish, but we keep the tank at quite a temperate level, and the platy and the corridora have been in there for a year and a half, 2 years, so throughout all temperatures, all seasons, and have done really, really well. So, and our oh no wait, oh that's really sad. We had a blue oranda called Proteus, but he passed away. We have a mixed oranda called Njord. That's so funny, it's because I'm so used to saying blue oranda to the people at the fish shop. Now, I wouldn't usually buy pets from Pets at Home, just because we prefer to use smaller, like independent fish shops or independent pet shops. You buy pets from Pets at Home, that's totally fine, but we tend to normally use independent small places. And with our like guinea pigs and our dogs and our cats, we've always adopted, we don't tend to buy. However, with these platy, I've been looking for a specific colour of platy to add to our little group for a while, and I just so happened to see this one tiny little guy by himself. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Let me see if I can bring you up close. I got two just so then they could be friends, but this little white / blue / red guy, I got a big yellow and an orange one as well just to be friends. Oh, I've ended up with a snail. There's a snail in there. So she accidentally scooped a shrimp, which we weren't planning on getting, but she was like, do you want me to try and drag him out of there, or do you just want to give a shrimp a go? And I was like, we can give a shrimp a go. Like, if he does well over the next week or so, I'll come in and get him a friend, obviously. But we've also ended up with a snail. Oops. So that's fun. But yeah, so we're going to get these guys home straight away, get them acclimatised. Two little platy, literally the perfect colour, and he's like the silvery blue into the red into a black tail, which is literally a black dot and then a red tail. I wanted a little guy like him for quite a while when I've been seeing all the different colours of platy. We are in here just doing a temperature acclimatization, and then in about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, we'll put some of the water across. But we're doing all right, little friends. And Archie's very excited that I'm home. What are you doing? Yeah, you good boy. Spent 10 minutes having a total and complete panicky meltdown. So this little guy has been assimilated into the group immediately. He's swimming around with the other platy, having a great time. There's the 4 of them there, can you see? But that guy that's on the floor down there by himself, I could not find him. Like, I could not find him. I have been to the bin 3 times to check the plastic bag that they came in, genuinely terrified that I'd binned him. I moved all the plants, I moved the wood, I moved the filter, couldn't find him. Shout upstairs to James to like get a second pair of eyes. And just as I'm explaining to James like all the places where I've looked, Njord scares him out from inside this. But like, I'd moved it all around trying to find him, and he hadn't come out. Njord goes in there, and he immediately comes out. We're going to do a water change on Wednesday, and I think we need to get some green algae treatment in here as well, because we've got a bit of algae on all the plants. We need a little scrub, and then a little green algae treatment. And this is Njord. This is Teddy. He is our older guinea pig. He is 2. And then baby Ralph is only 5 months old, but is huge. There he is. Do you want to say hello, Ralph? There's baby Ralph. Good boy. Oh, someone over here is annoyed that the guinea pigs have got new toys and she hasn't. Just in the middle of tidying the living room. Well, if I catch them using the new little basket or the new tunnel later, I'll try and get it on camera. Now we are going to go run. It's getting dark, so I've gone full, I don't know, refresher's ice lolly? I don't know what I feel like. I've got my new shoes on. And it's giving SpongeBob SquarePants. Listen to this. I'm like squeaking everywhere I go. But I was running between like 29-minute 30 and 31-minute 5Ks in a pair of trainers from Lidl. Don't know why I was doing that to myself, but it's all we could afford at the time. We have slightly upgraded, just a little bit, to the Skechers Go Run. Yes, I am your 70-year-old grandma going for a run, but I wanted shoes that I could actually try on in the shop. What we had near us was a Skechers. It's like 10 minutes away. So we're trying these out. They're arch fit, and I literally feel like I am walking on massive blocks of foam. So I'm excited to see how quickly I can run. And if these go well, when they eventually need replacing, maybe I'll do like a Nike or a Hoka or an Adidas, like properly leveling up to a full-on running shoe. But as someone that runs once a week, if I'm being generous to myself, we didn't want to spend that much. I'm hoping to get out running a lot more when it's lighter in the evenings and when it's warmer as well. So a lot just happened. Firstly, I'm back from my run. I'm all red. Ran it in exactly, literally -1 second. I was 1 second quicker than my last run. However, I'd say about half a kilometre of it, I was only able to go a third of the pace because the ground was like just sludge. Like I couldn't run at all. I was basically speed walking. And between 1k and 2.5k, I had hip cramp really badly. I think the arches are adjusting how I'm running, and I just need to like get used to that and maybe stretch on that side a lot more before the run and after the run, because hopefully they're correcting how I'm running, but my body's obviously not used to that. So I had hip cramp for like 1.5 kilometers, and in spite of all of those things, I still ran 1 second quicker than the last time I ran. So I'm excited to see what it will be like when the ground is dry. I've loosened the laces and I've done some more stretching, but it felt good. Didn't feel the need to stop at any point. I normally have at least one point where I'm like, oh, I could really just do with like a quick breather, but I didn't get that, which was nice. But I was just sat on the doorstep when I got back from running, just cooling down, and this massive dog, like definitely some kind of bully type breed, huge head, big strong dog, thunders down the road past me, wagging its tail like crazy, having the time of its life. And immediately after that, this really skinny guy comes pelting down the road after it and goes down the little tiny throughway, because we were on a cul-de-sac. And I was like, he looks like he needs help. Now I've just ran 5k, so I didn't have enough puff to like chase on after him, but I sort of speed walked after them both and sort of caught them up like 3 roads away. And he'd caught the dog, thankfully, it was his dog. And what's really funny is when they were walking towards me, because I thought I recognised him as he ran past, as they were walking towards me, I realised it was a guy that in the summer had cycled up our driveway and knocked on our front door because we had a load of hardcore, like broken up concrete and gravel and all sorts of stuff in the front garden. And he wanted to come and use it. So he lives like a couple of streets away. So him and James spent the afternoon, like one Sunday afternoon, wheelbarrowing hardcore like 2 streets away to this guy's house, and James met his whole family and stuff like that. So he was like, thanks for coming and helping. Literally, as I walked up to him, he actually went, God, he's fast. And I was like, yeah, I noticed. I said hello to the doggy and then walked back here and all was well. I was just worried because down the end, if you go 1 street over, there's like a busy road. So yeah, I wanted to go and help if I could. Wasn't any help, but I meant well. Good morning. It's very grey today. Like, it's really grey. That window needs cleaning. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. On Tuesdays at the moment, I do social media and emails for our 2 businesses, and also my own emails for the Well Wildlife Foundation job that I do. So we're gonna do coffee and maybe get some breakfast, but I'm not really hungry, so probably just coffee, and then sit down and do emails. What are you making me do?
This is the turmeric shot, raw turmeric and vitamin C and D3 shots.
There are 2 flavours in the whole world that I actively don't like. Coriander and turmeric.
You got this.
My ears popped because I held my nose. Why does it taste like that? Why does it taste like that? It's good for me, it's good for me, it's good for me, it's good for me.
Good thing I didn't let you do a whole shot, eh?
Yeah, that was like a quarter shot. Oh, it's just the worst for it. I'm really sorry if you like turmeric, but I just think it's the worst flavour in the world. It tastes like carpet.
It tastes like carpet?
Yeah.
Is that done?
Yeah, it's clean. I need to unload it. Gross. After 6 hours of emails, social media, and putting wash loads on, this is our plan for the evening. Ben and Jerry's. And watching YouTube videos, aren't we? What are you doing? Take the Ben and Jerry's. I don't think your head was in any of that. How'd you say? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We're doing important work. We're working on websites today. Good boy. Hello. You've probably got deja vu. I'm in the kitchen making coffee again. It's actually already 12:30 on Wednesday, and we have had a very actory filled morning. So for anyone that doesn't know, James and I trained at drama school, one of the largest and oldest drama schools in the world, which was very cool. That's how we met, and we both have an agent and we both are jobbing actors, so we'll regularly get auditions that we'll do at home, which are called self-tapes. So this morning, super exciting, James had a self-tape for a feature film. We'll see how it goes. We tape regularly. It's a very diluted industry, so the likelihood of getting the job is very, very small, but very cool that they've seen his headshots, like seen his actor's CV type thing, possibly had a look at his show reel with him acting, the video that is on his actor's CV, and they've liked him enough to ask him to tape. Very cool. Then, very excitingly, I'm going to say that a lot today, I feel. Last night, I got a message from an actor that I did an audition with all the way down south in Hitchin, but she's actually from the area that we live in. And she messaged me on Instagram last night to say that she's doing a job in this area and they need another actor, and she wanted to forward my information to the director, which she did. They've emailed me this morning and they want to book me for the job. So it's like site-specific immersive theatre, which is something that I love doing. You get to interact with the audience and it's very free and it's very improvisation-based. So tonight I have a Zoom call with them at 8:30. I'm meeting with them tomorrow at 4, and then rehearsals and performances actually next week. So really exciting. I'm going to say exciting a lot. I've then been working on the website for my beauty pageant that I run, UK Pageants UK, and I am sorting out some social media for this afternoon/this evening. So we've got a big admin to-do list to do today, plus a meeting this evening at 8:30, plus a meeting tomorrow at 4, and I'm wanting to just do a little bit of tidying and cleaning around the house as well. So not much to show you today. What a morning. Okay, it's Thursday afternoon. We are on our way to meet with the theatre company that have offered me this job. So we're going to spend a little bit of time with them. We've got a meeting this afternoon, so can't spend too much time. Hoping an hour is going to be enough because they didn't really say how long. They just said from 4 o'clock, so we'll just see. I'm on my way there. There's lots of traffic because it is school let out time. There's lots of people on bicycles. Not sure if this BMW is going to let me in. Yes, he is. Sick. I'm excited. Excited to be doing another professional job, have another credit for my CV, and just get up in the space with some people and do some acting things. I think I've got costume fitting today and doing some improvising with the director, because it's just me that's going to meet with the director and another member of the team. There's none of the other cast going to be there. I'm meeting all of them next Friday, which is a full day of rehearsals. So I won't be able to take you in there with me. Just be like, hi, I'm Molly Marie, and shove a camera in your face. Don't know whether that's the most professional thing, but I'll tell you about how it goes afterwards.
She's an actor, darling.
I'm home. It was dark and rainy and horrible, so I'm making spaghetti bolognese because that'll be comfy food. Comfort food is what I meant, not comfy food. So I'm back. It was loads of fun. It was loads of fun. The people are lovely. Really, really, really nice. I met the director, Charlotte, who was lovely, and had a chat with her. And one of the other actors in the show, Carl, because he is also a director for the theatre company. He's just in this show as well. And we did some improvisation. Had to improvise an argument between myself and Carl because he plays my uncle. And then had to improvise as if some of the audience members, because it's immersive theatre, we're going to be interacting with the audience members quite a lot for the entirety of the piece, basically, up until like the last 30 minutes, where it becomes more like a show. And so yeah, we did some improv. I had a costume fitting. My costume was so cute. So yeah, it was really nice. It was just really nice to be in a studio space with performing arts people, semi-locally, like not having to traipse hours and hours and hours away to go and do performing arts, meet other actors and performers in the area. So, I've just got this feeling that it's going to lead to, you know, more work, more performing arts connections, and, you know, being more involved in the arts in the Midlands. So feeling very positive and happy and glad to be surrounded by such nice people. So now I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese and eat half a garlic bread because I'm cold and I want carbs. What are we doing?
Some eye masks. Though mine are just running down my face. It's like I'm crying. I've just got 2 lines of just moisture that's just running down into my beard that I'm having to wipe off.
My eyes are always too big for this, so it like goes right underneath them.
Oh, you look terrifying.
That's the first time you've seen me. This one's slipping.
I'm surprised. They're just sliding down my face.
These ones are supposed to be cucumbers. They're supposed to go over his eyes, but we're eating Ben and Jerry's and watching YouTube videos in bed, and you can't really watch a YouTube video with cucumbers over your eyes. They're both cruelty-free and vegan, though. All good things. I do look a bit scary, don't I? Smells incredible. It's like cherry blossom. Sniff my face.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that smells good.
Like a Who from Whoville. Night. Morning, folks. I feel like this is the vlog of the kitchen and the car. Just recorded like talking to you for 5 minutes, but the playback was really weird and it like wouldn't save, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the SD card. I hope not. Fingers crossed everything's fine, but I'll just try again. So it is 9:30 and we are on our way to Sheffield. We're going to see 2 of my bestest friends in the whole entire world. We're going to see Kate, but we're going to see Nadia first. We're going to see Nadia, who is one of my pageant friends. She and I knew each other, met each other through pageantry many years ago, probably like 2018, and then she entered my competition that I'm a national director for, became a queen, and in November of 2025 we went to the Philippines together because she was competing and I was her national director. So that was an awesome adventure, and I'm seeing her today because I have some very exciting things for her that she needs for an event that she's got coming up. It's Sunday today, it's next Sunday that the event is, so I need to get them to her. And brilliantly, she lives near Sheffield, and then my best friend Kate also lives near Sheffield. So what's fabulous is after having brunch with Nadia, we're going to brunch, very excited. After having brunch with Nadia, I can go and visit Kate and Oliver at their house, and I have a tree for them. I have a tree in the car because with the competition with Miss Ocean World UK, one of my projects was planting trees all across the UK. So we've got another tree to plant, which is super exciting. I have got 1 hour and 43 minutes before I get to Sheffield. Brunch place is super cute, so I'm hoping that I will remember to vlog, and also I want to get Nadia's reaction to the delivery, the time delivering her, and I'm just really excited to see my girls, and I get to see Lola, Kate's dog, as well, and probably get a vegan Burger King on the way home because yeah, that's a seriously good vegetarian and vegan option for fast food. Seriously good. Okay, so I've arrived and it's so cute in here. And here, there's nobody in here. So what's really sweet is I've got, just watching where Nadia is on WhatsApp. I've got Nadia's little setup all ready to go, and we've basically got a private room to do like her little recrowning event, which is so cute. So yeah, this is what I was bringing Nadia, is her new sash and crown, her new title from the international organisation, from Miss Environment International. So she's just parking, and we're going to be able to have a really lovely peaceful catch up in this private room just for her recrowning moment.
Vlogging.
So we're vlogging. Say hello to the vlog, Nadia.
Hi, vlog. I know. Oh, thank you. No, I don't know. Oh my god, it smells amazing.
That is like a vat of beans.
That is a lot of beans.
That's a lot of beans. Morning, happy Monday. I've decided we're going to end this vlog here, and then I'm going to pick this week up in a different vlog. So you're going to see the acting job that we're doing. I'm going to see my grandma and everything like that in another vlog. So thank you ever so much for watching this one. Thank you for spending part of your day with me, and I'll see you in the next one.